Well, I mean, you've both worked on original scripts you wrote and also novel adaptations. I mean, can you tell us about this thing and also about your next project? And if, talking about Disney, you are tempted again by maybe animation. So it's like three-tiered question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember the three. I can't remember the first part.
All right, adaptation versus original script. I'll help you there.
Yeah, after, I think Munchausen was the last one that was kind of a semi-original script because we were still using stories from the original Munchausen book. So Brazil was the last totally original one. And then I was doing other people's scripts, Fisher King, 12 Monkeys, and then adapting Fear and Loathing, Tideland, and Grimm's. And adapting is good fun because much of the work is done. So it's about being an editor and deciding on a theme or a way of looking at the material and then putting it together. And I really enjoyed doing those, but on this one I just felt it was time to see if I had the ability to make an original story again. And it was, at the beginning, very difficult because we had all these ideas, but there was no shape. And then, little by little, you start inventing a kind of structure. And man, daughter, devil coming to get child, that's a fairy tale, conte de fées. And it's very simple. Okay, but then we have Faust. Oh, let's add Faust in there. And then maybe we put a bit of Prospero from The Tempest. Oh, and a bit of King Lear. So we started putting all this, trying to build a backbone that we could then attach things to. And that's really how it worked. And it's, and I mean, some people, the Anglo-Saxon world in particular, like narrative to be simple. And that doesn't interest me particularly. And there was one review in London that didn't like it, said none of it works, it just is a mess. And I said, well, you're looking at the wrong thing. I said, you're looking at the coat hanger and not the beautiful ball gown that's hanging from it. The coat hanger is a simple thing. That's just, okay, now we've got a very simple kind of structure. Now we can start doing the beautiful work. And that's the way I approach it. So I'm not actually interested in narrative, except on the most basic level. I'm interested in kind of creating an experience that if you relax and go with it, it'll take you down different places, and maybe you come out differently. And I think modern audiences have become so used to these very simple stories, and you know exactly how they're going to go. You know the rhythm of the story, even though the stories might be different. But the films are, you start with a big one and then go, calm down and slow down, boom, you go, and then bam, we're going to take it, boom, and it's, the form is the same. It's exactly like a pop song. And that bores me, it doesn't interest me, because the films that I've always liked don't have those simple structures. They go on a strange journey. If you go with it, you come out and you're still kind of on that journey. And you've seen things that maybe the filmmaker didn't even intend. I love that.